Imagine this. You've worked your whole life to build the perfect ranch. It's peaceful, beautiful, and has everything you need, including a private lake. But one day, everything changes because of a power-hungry HOA. What happens next? Well, grab your seat, because this is a story of revenge that no one saw coming. I've owned a piece of land that I've been developing into a self-sustaining ranch for years. The highlight was a pristine lake I created. It was my pride, my resource. And like any responsible rancher, I knew I'd need a well to keep my operations running smoothly. But the HOA had other ideas. The HOA had already been a nuisance with their petty rules, but when I asked for permission to dig a well near my lake, they outright refused. Their reasoning? They claimed that the well would impact the natural beauty of the land and disrupt the lake's ecosystem. This was a total slap in the face, considering my lake had been built from scratch, and I wasn't harming anyone. They didn't care about my needs or my business. They just wanted to control every aspect of my land. I tried reasoning with them, but it was like talking to a brick wall. Their refusal was final, and that's when I knew the gloves were off. I'm a rancher, not a man to be easily pushed around, especially when it comes to my livelihood. So, I came up with a plan that would hit them where it hurt the most. The HOA was responsible for controlling the water supply to the neighboring ranches, including a massive one with 3,500 cattle. And guess what? I had access to their water system. So, I did what anyone in my shoes would do. I turned off the water supply to their cattle. That's right, every last drop. They were left high and dry, and those cattle? Well, they had nothing to drink. It didn't take long for the HOA to realize the mess they were in. But by then, it was too late. They scrambled to get water back to the cattle, but the damage was done. My actions had cost them time, money, and a massive headache. The HOA was forced to come back to the table, and this time, they didn't have a choice. They granted me the right to dig my well, and I made sure it was deep enough to never have to worry about water again. In the end, the HOA learned a valuable lesson. Mess with the wrong person, and you'll feel the consequences. That well, it's still there, running strong, and I've never had a problem with water since. Moral of the story: never let anyone control what's rightfully yours. And sometimes, taking matters into your own hands might just be the best decision.